Our Dodger wrestling team.
Hi, I'm Katherine Finnegan from Dodger Media Online, and this question is for the group. What have you done to prepare for this upcoming season physically and mentally?
So we've been running a lot, and just like drilling really really hard. We go live a lot just to like prepare the underclassmen too for like a live match situation. So, yeah.
Yeah, also, during practice, we'll start in like situations that may occur during matches. So it's like just muscle memory when we get there.
Yeah, just to add on to that, we have a lot of new wrestlers, so at the beginning of practices, we're really repping a lot of moves that may be more basic, but it's good for everyone to kind of get back into the flow of the season.
This is Cameron Morales from Dodger Media Online, and this question is also for the group. Who is going to be your toughest competition this year, and are you doing anything specific to prepare for them?
I think HP is going to be our toughest competition this year, only because we have we have bad blood with them, so that's always an interesting match. And we just do the same thing: we drill hard, scrap hard, and just get prepared for them. Yeah.
Also for the group, going undefeated in the NJAC last year, are you expecting a similar outcome this year, and why?
I would say we're definitely expecting a similar outcome just because we're working just as hard, if not harder, and yeah, I expect us to do the same thing, go undefeated.
Yeah, like last year, it was pretty hyped that we went undefeated and three-peated it. So we definitely want to do it again, get that fourth time in a row.
Okay, this question's for Avery in specific. What was it like being a first-year wrestler on an all-boys team?
Being a first-year wrestler, even as a girl, I think I was really nervous at first. But as the year progressed, like the seniors, especially last year, were very welcoming, and they just wanted to see everyone get better. So.
And as a follow-up question, what influenced you to take part in wrestling?
Well, my sophomore year, John David came up to me as a joke and told me to wrestle. But the next year, I didn't want to do winter track again. So I started really seriously thinking about wrestling, and I saw the hard work that it would take, and it was something that really intrigued me.
I'm Gabby Mariani from Dodger Media Online. This question's for the group. Do you guys have any rituals or superstitions that are important to you before matches?
Usually, like when we're warming up before a match, like we bang in the middle of the mat and all come together and just like hype each other up. So it's like something we do.
Also, before every match, we have like a practice that's about like an hour long. It's basically like a walkthrough of what we've been practicing that week, so that gets us like mentally prepared for our matches.
Considering that wrestling is focused on an individual performance, what sort of things does the team do in order to stay connected and bonded?
I mean, like some of the guys just go out. We get some food sometimes outside of wrestling. We all have a group chat where we all communicate and like talk between each other. We all just do things together outside of wrestling. And during the practices, like it's hard, so we all know what it's like. So we all stick together.
Did I understand that correctly, guys? You went undefeated last year?
Yeah. Like in the NJAC, in the conference, yeah.
Do you feel that you have a good shot at it again?
I think so. We got some good kids coming in, so yeah, I think we're gonna do good.
How were your individual records last year?
I had a record of 2-7 last year.
I was 16-9 last year. I missed some matches, which hurt me kind of. So.
I think my record was like 7-12.
I was like 3-9, I would say.
But did you get close in like in the counties or states to the title?
Not last year, no.
Why the bad blood? That was Hanover Park you mentioned, right?
Yeah, it's just like a rivalry that we have with them. I don't really know. Like, We just don't. We don't like them. They don't like us. So
Did you beat them last year?
we didn't wrestle them last year. No.
Oh, you didn't wrestle them at all. Okay. Does that kind of fuel the fire a little bit?
Oh yeah, 100%.
When do you start?
We have our first match on Friday. Yeah,
Okay. Who's that against?
Whippany Park.
Do you have a certain, through all the weight classes, is there a certain section, like are you stronger near the end? Are you stronger in the lighter classes? Is there a particular, like if you're trailing and you say, okay, well, we've got our best guys coming up.
Yeah, I think we're definitely stronger more in like the middle weights this year and the upper weights. The lower weights kind of like fluctuate through like certain weight classes, so definitely like the middle and the uppers.
Yeah, we have a lot of younger guys and at the small, like the bottom weights, but they should make a good performance for us this year.
Anybody that you've seen in practice that pleasantly surprises you that you say could steal some wins this year?
Yeah, I think Jeremy Ortiz and Joshua Ortiz, and also John David, because like they've been practicing really hard. So yeah.
They're all like third team juniors that have been practicing for a while. They've all been on the team. They know how the system works. So they all also just want to win as much as we all do. So we have a bunch of younger kids like wanting to step up, especially the juniors.
What do you think that you would like to, if there's one thing by the end of the season you want to improve on from last year, even though you went unbeaten in the conference, is if there's one thing that you didn't reach that you could that you say that's our goal for this year?
Definitely make the sectionals, win a state championship.
Avery, what's your goal for this season as the only girl on the team, and how do other kids in the school, how have they been reacting to you and in your matches?
My goal for this year, like long-term goal, would be to make it past regions, make it down to Atlantic City for the state tournament. As an individual goal, would be to just improve my record and work on my technique overall. In terms of reactions, I think it's all positive from what I've seen. I haven't really heard anything negative about it. Everybody seems to be like either impressed or just like kind of caught off guard, but in a good way. So.